Yo, 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 what's up YouTube? What you saying? Tell you what I'm saying. I'm saying I was going to do a video for you this morning. It's New Year's Eve morning and I was going to do you a video with all my electro gear. But unfortunately, the main piece of the kit, the control box, and a big dildo, big electro dildo, are in my car, and my car's in the garage because my car's buggered. They're under the seats. I've been keeping my electro gear under the seats of the car, and my father says he's going to go up and get them for me from this garage because the garage is his mechanic. So it might be this afternoon, it might be this evening. You're going to have to wait, kids, for this sensational BDSM electro sensational video. But although you might be a little bit disappointed, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you a little peek into my pumping gear. So what we got here is a pumping gun, and we've got a cylinder. This gear ain't cheap, kids. Got this from Rob in Manchester. I've got two guns, I've got two pumping guns. I can't find the other one, but it's somewhere in here. Now then, I've got a couple of cylinders, because what you need to do if you're interested in pumping, just let me put this out. What you need to do is you need to get a cylinder which is which fits to your size. And remember, we're all different. I mean, over the years I've seen lots of differences. So you do need to get a cylinder which is good for your size. And the cylinder that attaches on to the tube, which goes on to the gun. Now it's funny how a lot of people who I talk to, they're interested in pumping, they've never done pumping before, and you do need a little bit of advice if you want to do some pumping, because a lot of people think that you can just go at it like that and keep building up the pressure. You've got a dial on the gun which tells you the pressure, yeah? And pumping isn't an activity for the impatient. You really do need to be relaxed if you want to try some pumping. You want to be relaxed, you want to be chilled out, maybe with a drink, a few smokes, watching the telly or listening to some nice music. I mean, that relaxed frame of mind, because what you want to do is you want to allow yourself 2 or 3 hours to experiment with this pumping sensation. Because what will happen is, what you want to do is, you want to give it a few pumps, and then you just want to leave it for a bit. Allow your phallus to get used to this new sensation of a vacuum being applied to it in a tube. If it's too much, you're going to ease off a bit. There's a little trigger there. Yeah, a little trigger. Can you see it where my thumb is? My thumb's pressing it now. And what that'll do is that'll release some of the pressure. And so yeah, you're going to pump up. Pump up a bit. If it's too much, you're going to release it. And then you're just going to leave it for 5-10 minutes. Allow your phallus to get used to this new sensation. And then try a bit more. In short, what I'm saying is you're building your tolerance up. You're building your tolerance up. It does take a while. It's not an activity for the impatient. So yeah, tip number 1, get yourself a tube, a cylinder, which is good for your size. There are other little cylinders too for other parts of the body. These are for your nipples. It's one of the reasons why I was so keen to get 2 guns, because obviously you want a gun on each cylinder and you've got 2 nipples, although I do know a lad called Ollie with 3. I know a lad called Ollie and he's got 3 nipples, so he'd have to fork out a bit more, wouldn't he? Yeah, so those are your nipple cylinders. I'm not the biggest fan of pumping. I'm not the biggest fan. I wanted to see what it were like. It is, yeah, it's interesting. It's a nice sensation. I'm not the biggest fan. I am more into electro, and I'm looking forward to getting that electro kit back. And I look forward to making you a video clip on electro. Alright, thanks for watching this. Cheers now.